Hello, welcome back again in the game of SwordArtOnline AlicizationLycoris, and now I'm going to do the extreme raid, and now this time is West, and I already try several times, and I managed to defeat it 3 times already, and with the shortest time will be around 20 minutes I think, therefore it will be a little bit long this time, but I managed to beat it, yeah, finally. After testing and doing several tweaking in my party team also, and of course with the help of the new update of DLC2 that allow us to get until maximum level 80. So actually this recommended level is 160. Means our level now is half of it, but it's already possible, so let's do it. And as usual, the West is one of the longest one, yeah, compared to the other area. As you can see that we need to find a dragon first here, the ice dragon that is a little bit far deep rather than the other area. And as usual for extreme raid, I'm gonna skip any other treasure chest than the last treasure chest, which is dropped by the boss, to make it a quick run. So as you can see, it's really far ahead, and the mobs around here is a level 140 and even more, so I will not take it unless necessary. Okay, so this is the ice dragon, and I will be done like this as usual, and then Asalir. Like every enemy, you down it, then you combo it like this. Oh, wake up, because I've done this before. Long this time because if you are lucky, I think you can get this one down, yeah, within only one combo. I think I missed the first combo, as you can see, but it's done. Now need to go to the mutant pen, the area that I advise that you don't take all 3 in once. Yeah, I'm going to try to take it one by one because their level is pretty high, so it's dangerous to immediately engage 3 of them, so it's better to take them out one by one. Okay, so this is the area. Okay, I'm going to take down this one first, for example. Down. And the next one is snapping rock. Now, this one more. This armor stone. If you get hit by these mobs, yeah, the damage is a little bit high. I think around 32 or 22,000, so it's not advised to get them all. So I take it one by one like this. It's a little bit long but safer. Okay, we take down one. There's one more. Snowing prompt again. I think the snapping prompt behind will also join soon. Take down prompt first. Okay, done. And then the snapping one now. See the damage. Okay, 2 area done, and we still got more, which is a little bit annoying. Make the west one of the most annoying. Oh, okay, that's bad. 3 of them. Focus one by one. Take this one first, the largest, the highest level first. The damage, as you can see, is pretty extreme. And we got the more, so I need to heal first before I engage them. This is level 151. It's dangerous if we got killed here because it will reset our progress, as we cannot save during this phase. Take a precaution is very important, and we got one more here. This is a series of 3 tortoise or turtle, whatever you call it. And then the new update is make that sometimes our party member do a random skill, yeah. For example, Asuna just do a Echo of Life, which is not very good, yeah, compared to the Fires of Rondo or Light of the God for the healing art. That's why I don't really like the new update about that, because I prefer that Asuna will use a Ricot actually, this one, but I don't know why Asuna never use this Ricot anyway. Although I try several times, but it doesn't work, so well, I just leave it as it and try to deal with it. So the next one is this iceberg turtle. Echo of Life is really weak, yeah, for the level of extreme rate like this, because the enemy damage is very high. I'll take almost 8 minutes already to clear these mobs. And at the end, then there is the spider and also the guardian we need to deal with here. Just make this run a little bit long. Okay, done. Our fort is pretty bad this time. So I also noticed that there is a several second arc that can interrupt the hazard status of the enemy, which is you need to be worried about also. The one is the freezing field and also the glacial mine. There's one more, I think. This enemy status is not the same like down, yeah, so the Raksasa effect will not apply, so you don't get extra damage from a freeze enemy with Raksasa Indignation. Therefore, I don't like it really. It doesn't help very much. potion. There's still one more, the ice cycle. And also the tending of the record to record the wrong move, yeah, of best what we do. So we need to constantly remove this one because we don't want Starbust Stream to be casted first, because Starbust Stream is a secret skill, so it have to be with the skill connect. Therefore you cannot do immediately Starbust Stream, but if you open it, for example Final Revolution or double circular like this. Okay, done one. There's one more, the Black Bone Dragon. But our health is really bad. Dance of Life, as you can see, Asuna doing constantly Dance of Life and Echo of Life here, which is not very much useful because the amount of the restore health is not as much as if you can use a Paris Rondo or the Light of the God. And also it will occupy or use the buff slot, as you already know that there is a limitation of only 20 of this buff can be stacked. So if there is a unuseful buff like this, it's going to make the next buff that you are going to cast is removed. So you need to be careful, as several buffs really needed to be active. And now we concentrate against this spider. See, the spider is a big deal also, especially the blitz attack, yeah, very dangerous. Okay, another useless art, Salama's art. Most of the second art I don't find it very useful, yeah, except this merciful sign or use healing. Very bad. We cannot use any art here because we need to save it for the Guardian later on. That's why I'm going to try to delay a bit for the fight. Super art. As you can see, we can use super art, but it's not full after some update before. It's really useful. This one. So it's down, so it's nice. Oh, it's back. Type of purification also not useful, eh? So I really don't like that I doing some useless art, yeah. And wasting time. Better they use something like Spiker Caliber to lower down the enemy speed. Better than use second art that is not useful, yeah. For example, Light of Purification I really don't like because it's use the slot of buffing. It doesn't help much with the damage. next one also, the Dark Sucker Art, the Dark Impact is not useful. I prefer Asuna for Spike Caliber to slow down the enemy. If you fight like this, I feel like you are fighting alone. The AI no longer useful. See. Video is not to use the fire second art, yeah, which I don't really like. Fire like that doesn't going to do much damage, yeah. Very quick damage. That's why I say many times that this game could be made more enjoyable and more good, yeah, if they can fix this combat thing. Make the AI more useful to help the player, so the player don't have to depend on the main character only like this, yeah. Because mostly now I depend on Kirito, because Asuna is really like have amnesia, yeah, from what she used to be very useful, doing all the role, doing the kill, doing the buffing, but now she is like forget everything that she usually do in the past, which is very annoying. Now we need to wait for the Guardian, but avoid to trigger the bird there. You can see the bird and the dragon, so the Guardian is there, our target is the Guardian, so I'm going healing, stock up a healing thing while we are waiting for the Guardian to come to this area. And the Guardian moving very slow, yeah, that's a little bit annoying also. So we need to wait until the Guardian pass this open area, so we don't trigger the enemy behind it. So we are going to wait here until she comes, the Guardian comes. Okay, now we need to take down him as soon as possible, as quick as possible, I think, because he's very dangerous. Level 5 also have ability to reduce accuracy with this skill. Oh, it seems I cannot this time. The AI doesn't help with the giant brush thing because they do some secret art rather than the sword skill. Okay, done. Really careful against that one. So around 18 minutes this time. Not very bad, I think. If I'm not lucky, it's going to take around 25 minutes to clear all the mobs here in the west before we can progress to the boss room. Now we can go to the boss room, I think. Yeah, around 19 minutes needed to make our way to the boss room. And specifically for this west raid, I changed the setup of the skill, yeah. With no longer use galvanize but got drop barrier to provide a safety net because the enemy attack is really dangerous. Therefore, there's going to be a different skill going to be cast. But from warrior need to be casted very much often, yeah, to avoid the enemy damage, especially the catalysm, yeah. This is the enemy of the final enemy of the West extreme raid. About the buff, yeah, whether storage is still active or not, because if it's not, then you get hit, then you can get install death from this attack of this enemy. And by the way, in my opinion, this one is the most difficult enemy in this game, yeah. Okay, I'm going to check the buff. As you can see, the buff that we're going to check is this gut drop barrier, the physical double, so you are invulnerable to the attack for 58 minutes, so you need to be worried about that. Okay, another 3. Now, you can see the end effect already fell away. You need to wait around 55 minutes to have it back. Asuna, because Asuna need to also do the gut drop barrier to make the safety net still active. So buff, yeah, 39 minutes, so it's still enough. So you need to find about the curse, yeah. Curse need to be active again. So I'm going to do it again. And still interrupt this enemy. Yeah, you can see here when you attack with double, it's very, very important. Okay, the buff fell away after this. Let's back to Asuna. And do the fire again. Okay, it's fatal. Yeah, you need to be quick, yeah, when it's already fatal. So doesn't recover because this enemy is have very quick time to recover from puzzle speed. So for its skill connect, you get the art dodge will up there, so you need to use it when it's available also. Don't forget. I prepare this map soon to increase the next level again. After this combo maybe. Let's check. Oh no, it's not like ready. You need all the 4 skill of this map to be ready. Yeah? SP is not enough. Yep, done. That's what you need to do here. Constantly. You need to do it constantly. So you need to check about this pet skill, all the 4, because if not, the end it's not going to be active. And also this double, so it still have a 30-second remain. So we need to back to Liva now, prepare Liva for another gun drop barrier. Well, we try to interrupt this enemy again. See the attack wall, much dangerous. Very dangerous if we have get hit. Okay, 66 minutes remain, 66 seconds remain. As you can see, we need to constantly check. And then I prepare Asuna now. Okay, Sanguine Aberration. See, we fight the tank with the double. Double is the effect of the cut-through barrier. I interrupt again. We need to interrupt this guy on time here. Okay, you can see so Luena even down before. There's notification about the character revive. This enemy is not to be taken easy. This pet and fight attack with double. It's dangerous. Our part only 1 remain, 16 seconds. Shit. As you can see, the buff is out, then we can get kill like this. Harmful. We cannot pass up this position. you have to pay if your status is out. So you need to avoid that one. Catalyst attack. That your AI doing my prima like this. You can immediately casting any super art that you have, so you make most of it when the enemy is down, because he won't be down for a long time. So you can see right back up. While we are waiting for this bed to be ready with the everything again. 5 seconds. Nice one. Bit of selected art, you need to use it there. Super art. Even only one. Again the first. Okay, back out. Here. Pass the gun from again. Grab again. You see the damage probably. Check again if the buff is still there. Okay, 83, 89, I think it's quite long still. I think we just spent on this. Yeah, this one. Down it. Nice. Spend ready. Grab again on enemy with the attack. And after that we need to check again about the status of the control barrier, still there or not. I'm going to check again. Diva 45 seconds means that we need to prepare Asuna for doing that. Another Gaol after this. We need to find this and make sure that we don't make any mistake. Any mistake will cause a failure. This monster, this enemy is really powerful and have a whole shot of area attack also. So if you can down it, that's very nice this time. free mind break ya this time. Nice. Still there, 95. Back to Asuna. It's done. Nice. But it's not 6.1, 6.0 I mean. You need to take it. Also is empty. Take at least a more living than usual. Well, it's down. Asuna this time to the Debuffer barrier again after this. This one. for Asuna. Prepare Diva for another counter barrier. See downtime is very short. Most of the plane is down. Status dan itu pasukan dia habis status nice. Okay, we done it. Wow, 24 ya. Well, sometimes it's not when smoothly like this. 24 minutes, not bad. I think the fastest one is around 19 or 18 minutes. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Then after that, I will show you my build up. Okay, we got the Demon Slayer and yeah, Medina back to life. Okay, then now I'm going to show you the build up that I use for this West Extreme Raid. 24 minutes clear, not very bad, but yeah, not very good also. Okay, now let's see what I use. Okay, beginning with the weapon. The weapon I use this Blight of Light Wolf. There's two of them, and this one I just find just recently. This one is all stats Blight of the Light Wolf because I need the agility thing also. Yeah, as you can see, my agility has been raised to 247. That's why I swapped one of the strength and dex Light Wolf with Light Wolf with this one. This one is have a strength of 75, vitality 17, dexterity 27, and agility 27. Also accuracy, well, 33. I think not very bad. And also for the armor, I swap as I say in my previous video. I use this Aberrant armor with the dexterity 57 and agility 60 because Kirito skill here Starburst Stream with agility 120%, as you can see, and also this Final Revolution also need the 60% of agility, and also Sand Circular 100% of agility. That's why that I choose this Aberrant armor because it's given more agility compared to this Arachna armor, for example. And then the Abyssal Ring, as usual, this is the accessory that I already got, I think, again for the Salt Extreme Raid, so nothing much change here. Still Abyssal Ring with this 66 dexterity, I think, and also this Cloud Lotus necklace 47, 59, and also 30. Yeah, this is standard status. What more important is the accuracy. You need around 430 accuracy, so I feel the minimum. That's why for the record I use this fiery, but for more stronger enemy I tend to use this nimble because it gives more accuracy. As you can see here, accuracy rise to 474. But for the West Extreme Raid I need fiery for more critical. And also for the passive I use is the Cackling Devastator to giving a AoE attack because that enemy in the West have multiple parts there, so which will be making it die faster because of the AoE attack. And also the Killing Blow for critical power 30% and Blade Dance for follow up attack +1, and also Rising Spirit to increase all the stat by 5%. And for the customization here, I use this Aberrant armor with the Raksasa Incarnation. This Aberrant armor also have this passive, the Smoke Focus passive, and you can see the accuracy is better, but the agility is lower. As you can see, only 57 and 58. And also for the other skill is the same, Starburst Stream, and then also Final Revolution. And for the skill, the combat skill, I use this one. This one is 6 combo, glove skill, just plate, travel clock, and Forgotten Talisman as before, just to reduce the cooldown with the additional Phoenix Incarnation here to even reduce more cooldown. And the skill I use is Galvanize to do the super art more often, and also Reaper Web to increase the critical rate, Mind Break to hazard the enemy instantly, and then also Curse of the Weak to make it easy to interrupt the enemy. And the X skill I use is Berserker for more attack power, yeah, because Berserker, as you can see here, Berserker give attack 20% but reduce defense by 10%. Okay, then for the next party member is Asuna. Asuna have the Graceful Needle, this one. I think this one is new, yeah, because in the Soft Extreme Raid I use a different rapier, so I get this rapier. This is a all-stats rapier with a very good passive Mental Focus, which give a 10% exclusivity, means Asuna can reach higher accuracy like this. And also I give her the Aberrant armor with this dexterity 54 and also agility 57. I don't mind with the dexterity anymore for Asuna because his accuracy already pretty high here with the support of this weapon. And for the abyssal ring, yeah, I think I got another 66 dexterity abyssal ring back in the February, I think, so that I use it. And also this stone lotus necklace. Well, and then for Lifa is for support also, same with Asuna, that's why the reward is Bone Leader. And by the way, for Asuna skill, yeah, I swapped the Galvanize for Batroc Barrier. As you can see, it's give a physical double, +2, +1, +3. This make it as invulnerable to the attack for 3 times. It's very useful against the best extreme red boss. And the customization still same to reduce the cooldown. And also for Reaper Wrath, for increase the critical, Mind Break instantly hazard the enemy and Curse of the Weak. And also for the passive, because Asuna already have pretty high accuracy, I give her this killing blow instead of high precision machine to add more critical power. And for her skill, well, I use this one to reduce the animation, because Flashing Penetrator have a very long animation, so just to reduce the animation time, so I use the Azure Incarnation. And for the Spica Caliber, I use this Arachna Armor with this point. But I think you can use also Aberrant, but I don't find any more Aberrant that I can use for custom Asuna skill. I think it's better if you can get the Aberrant, because as you can see the agility is drop very much here, while like Spica Caliber is require agility as well. And well, for next one is Lifa. Lifa is use this Blade of Light Wolf still with strength and dexterity variant, because I don't find this one all stock variant of the Blade of Light Wolf. And also this passive is not important, the soul extraction just to reduce SP consumption, but the most important is I give her this Aberrant Armor also, so it's to boost her agility. Basically I need a better one, yeah, because I think Aberrant Armor can go starts like a 60, I think, or even more, I don't know. And also the Abyssal Ring with the 66 dexterity. Well, what I care is about dexterity. For the accuracy, I don't care for the strength, so Lifa get a low strength one. And also Stone Lotus necklace here. And then for Lisbeth is have a different purpose. By the way, for Lifa skill, I don't custom the thing here, but I give her a standard passive here, Hawkeye, Rising Spirit, Mental Focus, and High Precision Machine to boost her accuracy mainly. So well, and then for the skill, still same with the Asuna, with the same also the customization to reduce a cooldown only. And now for Lisbeth is my debuffer. You can choose Dagger, also Reona, Silica, also Linel Official, which one you like, because Dagger also have a weapon that have special accuracy. I use the Spike Quick Cuttle here with Lisbeth, 35 special accuracy, at +15 of course. And then this Arachna Armor, I need to find Aberrant also for her if I can get, but I cannot find it, because for Lisbeth attack is not important, yeah, because she is mainly going to debuff the enemy. And here's Earring of Silence, 47 dexterity, special accuracy 20, and Abyssal Ring, well, lower dexterity, because what Lisbeth need is this Edwin End, because Edwin End is very powerful but requires special accuracy. That's why I link it with these 3 combat skill that give a special accuracy. As you can see, Hand of the Abyss give a +30 of special accuracy, 30% of special accuracy. Then Black Giant of Discord give another 25% of the special accuracy, and also Chat of Chaos give another 25% of special accuracy. That's why that weekend will be succeed. If you cast that weekend without this 3 buff effect doesn't active, then it will be fail, because your special accuracy is not high enough to get the enemy. That's why in the customization also I change his armor to this one, Clothes of Tranquility, to give a special accuracy at 21. This is a +15 of course. And then Forgotten Ring with the 26 special accuracy. The fatality and agility stats doesn't matter, because what we need is a special accuracy to support her at weekend, because at weekend is very important to increase the risk point by 100, means that enemy risk point will be no longer 3.0 by default but 6.0, which is very much useful. That's why you need to cast these 3 in succession to support at weekend. Hand of the Abyss, Black Giants of Discord, and Chat of Chaos. And for that purpose, I give her Nibel, not Born Leader, because I don't want this special accuracy buff also affecting the other party member, such as Kirito, Asuna, and Diva, because they don't need this special accuracy because they are not Debuffer. And for this thing, I set it to Scout because if you set it to Debuffer, then Lisbeth will randomly cast any of these 3 skills because it was on the Debuffers. Debuffer 3, as you can see, the 3 skill I shown before is the part of this Debuffer 3. This is the Chat of Chaos. This is the Black Chain of Discord. And the other one is the Hand of the Abyss, which is here. Customization, well, it's like this, yeah. I choose only the one that increase the special accuracy and also increase effect time. No need to reduce the cooldown because it's a reduced skill speed also, so it's not needed. And also for the next one is the Black Chain of Discord. As you can see, I only use the special accuracy thing and also slow enemy and also this effect time. I don't use the cooldown and also the reduce the SP because AI will not use SP mainly. And also the last thing is the Child of Chaos, also the same as special accuracy boost, attack level of the enemy, defense level of the enemy, and then the effect time of increase also, but I don't use this one to reduce the SP because it's increased the cooldown time, which is not good. Okay, that's it for my main party member, yeah. So I think I make it all of them plus 15, as you can see here, all the armor and also weapon. Okay, now the second party member. The second party member is the healer team. It is Ronnie, TC, and well, Silica. Okay, so Ronnie get this one plus 15, also Arachna armor plus 15, just only to boost her accuracy. If I can get Aberran, then I will swap for Aberran for sure. And also Ice Ring, well, not very high. And also Stone Lotus Necklace here, and also TC. Same Blade of the White Wolf also, well, the Dexterity not very high, the accuracy is pretty much high, also Arachna armor here. Wow, I think, yeah, I give both of the two, I think the best Arachna armor I can get it. And also because I need them to have a high accuracy, as you can see now, TC has 431, means that she can hit the West Extreme Red Boss. And also this Abyssal Ring and also this Stone Lotus Necklace, I think I give it to these two. And the skill, well, is doesn't matter I think, but the passive is still the same. Yeah, I use Metal Focus, Hybridation Machine, Rising Spirit, and Hawkeye. Pretty much all the member I use this one passive to increase the accuracy basically. But I set both of them to as a healer to keep healing. That's why I swap also Virus Rondo and also the Sword of Darkness to randomly for DC to increase the skill speed, and also Mind Break, yeah. If I'm lucky, they're going to Mind Break because of their record. If their record is following up very correctly, then they will use. As you can see here, yeah, the Mind Break is here. So, well, if you are lucky, then they're going to cast it. And then the next one is Silica. Well, for Silica, he's used a White Spark 15. Yeah, I decided to upgrade it because I need her accuracy also. And yeah, just Arachna armor, Spirit Artisan Collar, and Aurora Belt. Yeah, I don't have any more Abyssal Ring and Stone Lotus to give to Silica. Well, for the skill, yeah, like this, Hand of the Abyss, Jump of Chaos, Virus Rondo, Light of the God, but mainly I want is Virus Rondo and Light of the God. Also the same, Hawkeye, Hybridation Machine, and Metal Focus, but for her I give a Breath of Life, yeah, because her accuracy already pretty high, I think. Silica, as you can see, is a 451, because this White Spark give her 76 of accuracy, yeah. That's why. And also a pretty good Dexterity also, and that's why that her accuracy already enough, so I give her Breath of Life to give her more healing. Okay, the other member of the healing team is Zeta. Yeah, this is my Zeta. Well, he's used I think Asuna, yeah. This one used to be Asuna weapon before I give it to Zeta. Very high accuracy and Dexterity, allowing her to hit this 498 accuracy, and also Arcana Armor plus 14, and Ring of Tranquility because I don't have any more Abyss Ring, but Ring of Tranquility actually is also good if you have a high agility one. And also the Stone Lotus Necklace here, the passive doesn't matter because it just reduces the SP use, and for the skill, Virus Rondo, Light of the God, and Control Barrier in case that she can use it automatically. I hope so, but I don't know. And also Mind Break, as usual, Mind Break to get extra hazard for the enemy. Light of the God and Virus Rondo for a healing thing, and also I give her a Killing Blow, Mental Focus, Hawkeye, and Rising Spirit because her accuracy already pretty high, so I don't think high precision is needed, so I use a Killing Blow here. Okay, that's for Zeta. And then for the next one is mainly the support. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh, Alice, and also there's Sinon. Yeah, Sinon has been demoted to the support team because of her accuracy and also her skill. Her skill, the bow skill takes a long time to cast, so it's wasting time. And also her agility is pretty low because I don't have any Abraham armor yet. Give her this Star Shatter for basically only for accuracy, so she can hit the West Extreme Ring also with 456. And a Bison Ring here, and also a Stone Lotus Necklace and Arcana Armor I don't have because I don't have 4 shot, so I don't plus it to 15. And also this Yu-Gi-Oh and Alice, I plus it to 15 to boost their accuracy, but Yu-Gi-Oh cannot hit the West Extreme Ring, so basically he is just for support. And give him also this Ring of Tranquility and Stone Lotus Necklace. And for Alice, 15 also because yeah, Alice accuracy is higher than Yu-Gi-Oh basically, so it's very useful to interrupt also the enemy in the West Extreme Ring because 141 accuracy is pretty high. And also I don't have any Lotus Necklace, I give her a Spirit Artisan Collar and also another Ring of Tranquility with a higher dexterity because she has already a band pretty high, so that's why I give her more. And also for the skill, well, this is more like gambling also with Chant of Chaos active here, and also Firebolt here. Maybe Alice will give more skill speed here, and also the healing, Virus Rondo and Light of the God because of her record. I give her this record. And it seems to be work for Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know why it's not work for Asuna. Yeah? And also for the other thing, I give her Curse of the Week, the same with Yu-Gi-Oh here. And also Reaper for Yu-Gi-Oh and for Alice is Light of the God. And the passive still the same. I have Machine, Rising Spirit, and Mental Focus. And for the record, I give them a Nimble because they are not going to basically support the party, the main party. Yeah? That's why I slot them with this debuff thing, Lot of Chaos, Curse of the Week, which is going to be useful against the strong enemy. And also the same with Alice, but Alice gets this one for my experiment to use a Reaper Red by her own Polytheon or automatically. Also this one is Firebolt, as you can see, so she will constantly do the Firebolt. I think Yu-Gi-Oh also the same. Oh no, Yu-Gi-Oh is not. Okay, so this why that only Alice do the Firebolt. And also for attack and break enemy formation, I use it to record Mind Break, which is very useful to hazard enemies. So that's why, as you can see in my battle, that I get a lot of Mind Break here because of this. I think this auto cast Mind Break, and for the debuff still the same. And then the next one is Sinon. Sinon is different with these two, with the setup. As you can see, more like a scout with a Reaper and Galvanize, and also got Drop Warrior here, and also Sword of Darkness. Same passive, Hawkeye, Rising Spirit, High Precision Machine, and Mental Focus. For the record, I give her Born Leader. So that's why, because I don't give her any buff, but I give her Mind Break. So the buff Alice, nothing much useful from Sinon except going to do the buffing with the Sword of Darkness here through his record of Bond Leader. As you can see, Bond Leader have a Sword of Darkness, which is going to increase the skill speed. Okay, the last member of the support team is Sobat. Yeah, pretty much not get any good outfit ya, Sobat. Scepter, well, pretty decent. Scepter here, still reading armor, and then Ring of Tranquility and Spirit Artisan Collar. I think this one used to be used by the main member, I think, or maybe TC and Ronnie. And for the skill, yeah, like this, and also Sword of the Godness, Paris Rondo, God Rock Warrior, and Mind Break. Basically, I'm going to focus on this Mind Break and maybe God Rock Warrior on him. And for the buff, record here, yeah, still the same with Xenon. Nothing much useful, but I think I add this one Mind Break. Although I don't think that he can be succeed with this low accuracy, so I need to work on him if I want. With give him Abyssal Ring and also Lotus here, and give him also the Aberrant Armor or Arachnarmor Armor if possible. Okay, this for you Sobat, and then the last member is another strike team. It consists of this Medina, then I think this Sortilena, and the last one is Fanatio. Okay, Medina, I give this Forbidden Twilight here with the passive. Yeah, Forbidden Twilight have a very good passive here. Rising Spirit means the Medina stats will double, because I use also Rising Spirit in her passive, so that's why Medina will get 2 Rising Spirit here. As you can see, one, and there's another one, so it's very good. That's why her stat can go as high with accuracy 486 here. I also give her Abyssal Ring and Stone Lotus here, and Arachna Armor plus 15 also to boost her accuracy even more. And for the skill, she is going to be a Mind Breaker. You can see Mind Break, Might of the God, Virus Rondo just in case she can kill. And for the passive, yeah, still the same, except the Machine I changed to Killing Blow because she already have a pretty high accuracy. And also Curse of the Wake. And give her Nimble because she is no longer going to support, basically going to spam Mind Break. My goal is for her to spam Mind Break with this Interfer, I think. Interfer, get Mind Break. I forgot where I record Mind Break here, I think. I also record, yeah, Reaper and Fire Spark here with her. I think I don't record Mind Break, but because it's set to attacker, then she will occasionally cause the Mind Break, because Mind Break is here and is on one of the attacker skills, so she will use it eventually. And then the next one is Sortilena. Well, Sortilena get this Blazebear Great Sword. I prefer the all variant, I think, all stat variant. And also Arachnarmor Armor plus 15, Abyssal Ring again, and Stone Lotus Necklace just to boost her accuracy to 400. So she also can help with interrupting the enemy, and the skill is Curse of the Way, Chat of Chaos, Black Chain of Discord, and Mind Break basically as a debuffer. That's why I give her Nimble, not Born Leader, because I want she to spam debuff skill like Curse of the Week, Mind Break, and Black Chain of Discord. That's it for Liena. That's why for the record of the sub-party member, you can differentiate it. Yeah, if you don't want them to support the whole party, then you can give them Nimble instead, and very useful to increase also the accuracy. As Nimble, as you can see here, Nimble going to increase equip character accuracy. That's why I use Nimble for Liena here to increase her accuracy. The same also with Medina. As you can see, Nimble increase accuracy by 10%, so it's very high. Like having another Hawkeye, because Hawkeye also increase accuracy by 10%. Okay, this is for Liena. And then the next one is Fanatio. Fanatio get, yeah, this is new rapier I get just by killing the West Extreme Raid yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. So I get this one, very nice. Strength very high, and also the high dexterity and agility as well, with attack 54 and accuracy 73. This is give her a very high accuracy here, 493, and I give her also a Abyssal Ring and Stone Lotus Necklace. And for the passive, I changed the High Precision Machine with Killing Blow. And for the skill, yeah, is Mind Break, Child of Chaos, and Paris Rondo, and Curse of the Week. See, mainly going to debuff also. As you can see here, I record of the debuff skill, and also she will do the Spot of Darkness also. And the most importantly, like Sheta, she will spam Spike Caliber to reduce enemy speed. And also she can do this Mind Break also. So it's very nice, but the problem is for rapier user, and mostly the other thing that not work is the healing. Yeah, I record this, but I don't think it's ever casted by any of the rapier user. Okay, the last one of the member is Bertoli. Well, Bertoli doesn't have much to offer, yeah, except this Forbidden Twilight, which is a pretty decent, and Arachna Armor also pretty decent one. And Spirit Artisan Collar and Aurora Belt here, because I don't get any spare ring, and also the Lotus. For him, I choose him as a scope also, so he will also spam this Reaper Red. That's why the record is Bond Leader, because I want him to give more critical rate. As you see that Reaper is very nice because it's increased critical rate by 35, so means that if you have 3 Reaper Red active, then it means that you can get 100% critical rate. It means that all your attack is going to be critical, and what critical do is ignore enemy defense. Well, that's it, yeah. So for Bertoli also, I use him not to debuff. As you can see, I disable this Child of Chaos because Child of Chaos has an effect of special accuracy thing. So I only give him this Curse of the Week. And also this one, I use a follow up to spam the Reaper Red here, and also Fire Spark also. Yeah, that's it, my member of the team. So, well, I do drop Sinon, I think, to the sub team now. If you like to use dagger, then you can use either this Reona or maybe Sidika, but she need to be use this weapon. Which one? Dagger of the White Knight, but you need the one with the high special accuracy. As you can see, I got only 11 and 10 here, not very high. So that's why I mainly use Lisbeth. Where is my Lisbeth? Yeah, this is my Lisbeth with the 35 special accuracy. And for the food, I doesn't bother anymore. And for the incarnation, as you can see, the most important now for the end game is this one. Raksasa incarnation you can get from Southern Corridor is given down 80%. You can use it in the customization, so it's not fade away, because it will be fade away if taking an enemy attack here with 10% chance. And also duty incarnation to unlock the level 4 giant plus effect. You can get very easily in the Villain Plateus chest. And then what's more important is Phoenix. Phoenix reduce SP consumption by 50%, which is very nice. Also increase area of effect by 50%, and also reduce the cooldown by 20%, very important. And you can get Phoenix from the British Pass Clan Cluster. And also Mythic of Conservation, this is to boost special accuracy even more at the cost of accuracy. That's why I use it only on Lisbeth. Yeah, only Lisbeth, I think, yeah, this one. And on her Codes of Tranquility, that's why that her accuracy will be dropped even more, but it doesn't matter because she is not actually going to hit anymore anyway, only miss. But what I need from her is to bring this Athlete End into the play, so I can increase the enemy risk to 6.0, which is very useful. Well, I think that's it there for my team and my build. I think the only one left now is only his extreme rate, but I get a crash a lot of time. Yeah, I tried 3 times and 3 times got crash. Maybe I will reduce the graphic of this game to check if it's going to make me able to pass his extreme rate. So the next video will be about his extreme rate. So if you find this video useful for you to beat the West extreme rate, please give a like, and you can just also give a comment if you need to ask something, and also please subscribe to my channel to be notified when I'm going to upload new video. So thank you for watching this video. So finally I beat the West extreme rate. Um, and I hope that every one of you will have a nice day. Thank you and bye bye.